Hey guys, this is Spiritual at Heart Tarot and welcome back to another pick a card reading. In this pick a card we are going to answer the question, who is entering your life and why are they entering your life? And this person might have already entered your life, so it might be someone that you already know, but that might be for a short period. And maybe this person just has a big impact on your life and there is an important reason why they have entered your life, and we're going to look at why they are here. So we are going to divide every pile in 3 different sections. We are going to look at oracle cards first and look at their energy. Then we are going to look at their personality, their looks and their initials, so you might figure out which person it is. If this person already has entered your life, or you can look at some specific traits that might indicate that that's the person that we're talking about. And the last part of the reading is going to be the tarot part, and we're going to look at what is the biggest lesson that you will learn with or from this person or this thing. That might be an animal, it might be someone or something entering your life. Now, I will put the links in the description box about what section is where, or there will be like chapters. So if you ever want to skip a certain part, you are free to do so. I have made 4 piles today. We have pile number 1 over here with the black obsidian, and it's very shiny as you can see. Then we have pile number 2 with the rose quartz, again another very shiny one. Then we have pile number 3 with the tourmalated quartz, and we have pile number 4 with the lepidolite. So you can pick the pile you feel most drawn to. There might be even more piles that you are drawn to, and if that's the case, there might just be that there are more people entering your life with different goals or different lessons. It might be that it's the same person with different lessons. That could also be the case. So just pick the one or ones that you feel most drawn to, and I hope you will enjoy the video, and I'll see you there. Hello my lovely pile number 1. If you chose the beautiful obsidian, this is going to be your reading. I'm going to put it right here. Now let's look at your oracle cards. So the first oracle card we have is first quarter moon in Scorpio with release your blocks. Next up we have get grounded, empaths, highly sensitives, and connect with nature. We also have the energy is gaining momentum with the waxing moon. There we go, that's a little bit clearer. Next up we have groundhog spirit with time to let go. There we go, time to let go. The main archetype with the archetype card from this person is going to be the mirror. We also have the obsidian itself, because you chose the obsidian. And this message, I already saw it, it's quite specific, and I think it's an answer to a question. So maybe you should be answering, if you were questioning something about this person or about something, this is going to be that answer. So the answer to that is yes, just say yes. So maybe if you already had a question in your mind, the answer is yes. Otherwise, it would just mean that you should say yes to the opportunity. You should just say yes to this person. You should let this person into your life. I feel like that is the energy of this yes card. But I think we've said enough about this card, so I'm just going to remove it to keep it nice and clear over here. So let's talk about the main archetype first, because we have the mirror. And the mirror is something that is quite significant, I feel. Because the mirror talks about someone that reflects you. It's your divine counterpart or your divine reflection. So it might be that this is your soulmate, your other half, your divine counterpart. And I feel like that is the case for a lot of people. Or that this person deeply and strongly reflects a lot of aspects that you also hold. And the mirror also shows you all the good and the bad parts. Or not really the bad parts, but the parts of you that you might have rejected. And maybe this person could learn you how to, or they can teach you how to accept those parts of yourself, because you will accept them in them. You will like those things about them, and maybe you'll realize that, oh, I'm not that bad after all. I hold those same energies and there's nothing wrong with that. So this person will show you a lot of things about yourself. Now, with the other oracle cards, let's start out with the sharp and shadows with the obsidian. As we can see, this is a scissor that is cutting ties. And sharp and shadows talks about cutting out shadows. So it could indicate that you are shining a light on shadows, bringing them into the light. It could indicate that you are letting go of unhealthy attachments, clearly cutting them through. It might be that you're letting go of certain people that don't belong in your life. But it talks about really detoxifying, clearing out the clutter in your life and getting a healthy balance in your life of a lot of good things, instead of keeping those unhealthy attachments to things that don't belong there. And like I said, with this obsidian, we can kind of see the same message with the time to let go card as well. Like I said, it might be that you need to let go of some people that don't belong in your life any longer. So with this time to let go, it's kind of the same message. It's like cut through those cords, cut through those unhealthy attachments to people, to habits, to things that just don't belong in your life. And I feel that this person is going to help you with that, or they are going to shed a light on those things and make you aware of the things that are in your life that shouldn't be there. And I mean, we also have release your blocks, what kind of says the same thing, with releasing the things that are holding you back, releasing the things that keeping you blocked. Those blockages are literally those unhealthy cords that you need to cut. Maybe this person will learn, they will teach you how to do some energy work, or they just teach you how to be better at releasing things. I'm sorry, I'm having some trouble with my English. I don't know why. But they will teach you how to release your blocks. Maybe they will have a method that they can teach you, so it's going to be easier. Maybe they will teach you that other people's opinions don't matter as much as you think they do. But there is already like an energy that's kind of the same as yours, but at the same time they help you level up. They show you how to be better. They show you how to love yourself and how to set healthy boundaries, so not everybody will have access to you. With Get Grounded, empaths, highly sensitives, and connect with nature, I feel like this relationship will have a lot of energy. It'll have a very deep connection, and that always goes with like a lot of energy transference. And with the Get Grounded card, I feel like you both will need to take some time off of each other sometimes, or maybe just spend some time maybe in the gym or maybe walking in nature to really ground yourself in this physical reality, because this might be such a divine connection that you tend to float above a little bit, so to say, that you are maybe just a little bit more in the 5D or in your dream or in your what you want life to be, instead of really taking physical action and taking grounded action towards your goals and towards your future. Now, with the energy is gaining momentum with the waxing moon, I feel like it could indicate that this person is going to come in pretty soon, that the energy is already gaining momentum for this person to come in, or that this person will help you with the ascension process, or just will help you with getting the life that you want. They help you gain that momentum of going towards your dreams, reaching your goals, and getting where you want to go. So it is really a beautiful energy of this person. Like we said, we do get that divine counterpart energy a lot from this person. And it's not all rosy and fun and everything like that. It's like there are deep lessons to be learned in this relationship. Setting clear boundaries, being grounded and taking action from a place of love and stability. Not acting out of insecurities, so to say, being decisive when you cut cords, releasing those blocks when you are sure about things, making those decisions and not even going back to them, not looking back at them and with resentment or anything, just really acknowledging that it's time to let certain people and certain things go, and now it's just time to snip it off and release. And that's the energy that this person will help you with, or what they will teach you. Now, I'm going to remove these oracle cards, and we're going to take a look at their initials, their characteristics, and their looks. Okay, so let's take a look at their initials, and then we're going to look at their looks, their characteristics, anything like that. So we have all the letters of the alphabet right here, so we're not going to get any duplicates. Okay, whoops. As we can see, one of them is already flipped, and I thought I turned them all around. Oh, there might be two. So we're going to pick those as well, because I think that's very significant, because, yeah, I thought I really flipped them all, but apparently I didn't. So we have RUV. That's the first. Maybe an RUV is significant in your story, but of course that might be for only one or two people. Let's see what other letters we're gonna have. And there is another one, a G, maybe RUG. In Dutch it spells back, like your back. Maybe that's significant. But let's take a look at what else we have. We also have the letter D. We have the letter Y. So by the way, they might also spell some words. Take it as it resonates. We have the C, the X, and the letter M. So feel free during the other part of the reading, where we're shuffling the cards for the looks and the personality, to search for words, for their initials, for a significant thing. Yeah, feel free to do so and just search them. I'm not gonna move them around anymore, so you can really take your time for that. Now let's shuffle these other cards for initials, personality traits, and physical traits. So what would this person look like? Where would they come from? And what is their personality like? Let's take a look. So, ooh, that's pretty cool. The first one that popped out is romantic. I'm gonna put it a little bit closer so you can read it with me. So it does look like this is going to be a romantic relationship that is going to enter your life. This person is going to be romantically involved with you, rather it being like a real relationship, or it would be a fling, but I feel like it will be more than a fling, and that it will actually be like a big part of your life. Maybe even a long relationship, but there will be a lot of romantic energy in the air. Let's say it like that. Now, we also have rainbow hair. So this person might like to change up their hair, or maybe you like to change up your hair a lot. You like to paint your hair and try different colors. Maybe this person likes to do that. I think that it seems like this person likes to show themselves through their clothes and their looks, and they like to show off their personality in that way. And by the way, I might have an idea why I'm having some trouble with my English. There might be a language barrier between the two of you. And that won't be for all of you, but it might be for some of you. So take that into consideration when you meet someone that's from a different country, that this might be the person that we're talking about. Okay. A lot of cards already popped out, and I feel like this one wanted to come out as well. And the card that was on top when we started shuffling, it says dream vacation. So like your dream trip. It kind of goes together with what I'm saying. Like, I feel like this person is going to be from a different country. There might be a language barrier. It might be that you are on holiday. It might be that they are on holiday. And wow, as you can see, that's the top one at this moment. And it also indicates like that summer vacation, a summer trip, a summer fling, like anything like that. But let's see what other cards we have, because we were going to look at their looks, their personality, and not how you're going to meet them. But maybe it might be a little cool side note for now. Okay, so the next one that we can already see is the level up. So this person might help you level up, or this person might feel like a level up from your previous relationships, because I think it's pretty clear now that this is someone that you're going to be romantically involved with. And I might be getting out that messages from your loved one deck later on to get a message already, but we'll see if there is enough time for that. But level up. Next up we have blonde hair. So this person might also have blonde hair, although we already have that rainbow hair. So maybe they are a natural blonde, but they like to paint it. Or maybe you are a natural blonde and they like to experiment with their hair, or the other way around. Take it as it resonates. We also have understanding. So this person, I don't know if you're noticing, but my camera is focusing on romantic instead of understanding. But yeah, I think it's pretty clear that this is going to be a romantic relationship. But this person will be very understanding towards you. Maybe they will help you understand a lot of other people as well that you might not understand at this moment. They will have a lot of empathy for you. We also have loyal. So this person will be very loyal to you. And again, my camera is focusing right here. Maybe this will help. There we go. Loyal. This person is going to be very, very loyal towards you. We also have control issues. So maybe this person has control issues or had control issues. Maybe you have control issues and this person is willing to help you with that or help you work through that. Maybe there are other people with control issues in your life that this person will help you to cut them off. For example, maybe you have like some crazy ex that you're having trouble releasing. Maybe this person will help you really cut that person out of your life. Or maybe a very controlling friend that just don't likes it when you have a relationship. They will help you set your boundaries as it comes to that person. But there might be a controlling person somewhere in your life that this person is going to help you out with. It might even be a controlling parent. So take it as it resonates, but they will help you with that someone in your life that is controlling. We also have blue eyes. So they might have blue eyes. Oh, that's just gorgeous. Now, let's see what else we have. We have green eyes. So again, there is quite a lot of emphasis on their eye color. So they might have blue eyes or they might have green eyes. Let's put them here. Next up we have open-minded. And I feel with open-minded that this person might be very open-minded, but it could also indicate to me that they open up your mind. They expand your consciousness, or at least they open up your world. As in, maybe you thought a lot of things were impossible. They open you up to new possibilities. They show you that there is a lot more going on in the world than you originally thought, but they really help you open up your mind. Next up we have creative. I got that one already, especially with that rainbow hair. I feel like they have a very good sense of style, or maybe a very specific sense of style that's really true to them, and that's how they use their creativity. It's just the way that they dress, the way that they come across, the way that they style their hair. It's just their whole look, but they are very creative in nature. It might be that they are really someone that works with creativity, like a musician, a writer, a performer, anything like that. But I feel for a lot of them, it's a lot about just how the way that they come across, the way that they dress, the way that they express themselves in general, not regarding a job or something like that. But it could be. What else do we have? We have unique. Yeah. I already told you guys about that, telling you guys that they have a very specific sense of style, and they like to birth their creativity through their looks, through their hair, through the way that they express themselves. So again, nothing that we didn't talk about before. Now let's look at the last one. The last one says kind. So this person is going to be very kind to you. And maybe something very specific, but for some people it might be that this person is going to be a parent with you, or they already have a child, because kind in Dutch means child. We say kind, and kind is child. So it might be that this person already has a child. It might be that you will have a child together. Take it as it resonates for you. Maybe it just means that they are very kind to you, towards you and towards all the other people in the world, because they are so understanding. So yeah, that was it for the characteristics. I think we've got a lot about what they are like, what their energy is like, not as much about what they look like specifically, just that they are very unique, and they are a very unique soul that is very creative in the way that they come across, that they dress, that they style. But I think that it will be because that all those people will really dress very differently, and they will look very different than the other. That's why Spirit has to be kind of descriptive about that. But yeah, now before we go to the tarot, just write down in the comments if you have found any word in here or any initials that you think are significant for you. Now, let me remove these and let's get into the tarot. So before we start with the tarot part, I just wanted to mention that this wasn't meant to be a love reading. So we're not going to get further into the relationship itself. So if you are wondering about what this relationship would be like and what who this person is, what they might look like, you can always look at my Your Next Relationship video. I did put it in the description box down below, so you might want to watch that after you've watched this one. But now let's take a look at what the biggest lesson will be from this person. So we are using the Psychic Tarot for the Heart. I thought it would be very fitting because this person will be in a relationship with you, or at least there will be a lot of romantic feelings towards each other. So I thought it might be a good idea to use this deck. Oops. I don't know why, but I get more nervous when I'm shuffling on camera than when I'm shuffling off camera. So that's why it might look a little bit creepy sometimes. But let's take a look. So Spirit, Why is this person entering pile 1's life? Can you give us any information on why this person is entering their life and what their biggest lesson will be? By the way, these tarot cards are kind of oracle card sizes, so they are a little bit bigger than the usual tarot cards. And I do like them a lot, but they have some extra cards in it as well. But let's see what the message is now. So the first card that clearly popped out was this one, and this one, these are like a secondary message, I feel. And I think it's very funny. Before I started this reading, I was shuffling the cards already a little bit, and this card popped out like 3 or 4 times whilst cutting the deck. So I feel like this card does hold a lot of significance. But we're gonna start at the front and work our way to the back. I'm sorry, I'm already being a little bit like all over the place. Ooh, okay. So the first card we have is the Challenging Times. And this is the 5 of Wands in the normal tarot, in the usual tarot. And with the Challenging Times, I feel like this person is going to teach you how to get through those times. Maybe they will help you get through them, or maybe they will help you lighten the load in these challenging times. So that is a big part of the reason why they are in your life, or why they are entering your life. Now we have Seek. Seek. There we go. We have Lead, the Emperor in the normal tarot. And we have Coming Together. And the Coming Together, it's a green card that indicates that it is a Cups card, so it's in the Cups suit. And it's the 2 of Cups. That's like the ultimate love card in a tarot deck. So this does really indicate that this is going to be a romantic relationship, that this is going to be some sort of divine partner, divine relationship. There will be a lot of love towards each other, and you will be coming together, maybe as a family, maybe as just the 2 of you forming a family later. And we already talked about the possibility of having children, or there might already be children, and this card kind of symbolizes that to me, that you have a man and a woman, and you have this precious little thing being created by the 2 of them. So it might be a real child, or it might be some sort of other creation that you will be creating together. Now, with Seek and Lead, I get the idea that they will be teaching you to listen to your intuition, to trust your own guidance, to really look at the world around you, look at your surroundings, and take all that information in and work with that. Connect to nature, get grounded. We already had the card Get Grounded and going in nature, and I feel like this card actually really represents that card of getting grounded, sitting in nature, connecting with nature, and finding your own answers, your own solutions. And I kind of feel like these birds might represent your spirit guides. Or again, that maybe you are these 2 birds. Because a lot of, or not a lot of birds, but some birds just form a pair together and they will stay together forever. And as you can see, these are 2 of the same birds. Again, that mirror image that we might see. So maybe these birds could be significant for you. Maybe whenever you see these kinds of birds, I think they're just ordinary birds, by the way. But whenever you see birds, you could see that as a sign that this person is coming in, or that your spirit guides are wanting to communicate with you, and you might need to get grounded and do some meditation. But this person will help you get that information, know how to receive that information, and then act on it. Because with the Lead, lead is the Emperor. It's all about that masculine energy, about taking action, about taking grounded action, about knowing what to do and doing it. It's like that really strong energy of, I know what I have to do, I'm just gonna do it, I'm not gonna overthink it, I'm not gonna worry about it. This is what I need to do, and I'm not bending for everybody. These are my boundaries that I'm setting. Nobody is going to walk over them. Whoever decides to do so is going to get cut off. That's the kind of energy that we are seeing. And there are 2 major arcanas as well, so that's telling a lot. And with coming together at the end of it, I feel like maybe you have already done a lot of seeking. Maybe you are finally getting into the energy of, I'm not taking any bullshit from everybody. I am just gonna be clear in what I want and I'm gonna go for it. And that's when this person is going to come in, and that is when you're going to get together. It might be that they have already taught you all these lessons, or maybe you will be learning these lessons before you will be actually in a relationship together. It might be that before you get into a real relationship, you will just have a lot of romance between the 2 of you. When we talk about a divine relationship, it kind of gets a little bit messy sometimes, that you have a lot of separations and coming back together, and more separations and getting back together. So maybe this period of getting to learn all these elements and going through those challenging times alone will teach you everything that you need, and that's what this person helps with. And when you finally learned all those lessons, this person will come in for good and stay with you forever and form this strong, beautiful family, this loving relationship that you will have together. Now, like I said, this is not a relationship reading, and I wasn't trying to make it one, but because it is kind of a divine counterpart relationship kind of energy, I did want to end off the reading with a message from this person at this moment. So it might be that you're not in this relationship yet, it might be that you don't even know this person yet, but I wanted to look at what this person would say to you right now if they were next to you, or if they were like, if you were on speaking terms, what would they say? So I kind of want 2 or 3 messages to see what they have to say to you. So Spirit, what does this person have to say to my beautiful pal number 1s at this moment? Whoops. Oh, that's funny. So, as you saw, this was like a nervous stumble and all these cards fell out. At least this one was the first one. I saw that clearly. Then these 2 came out somewhere over here. And then there was that nervous stumble of all these cards falling out, and we have You Make Me Nervous. I guess that stumble was because of that nervous energy that I was feeling. Let's see, I feel like these cards all came out in that stumble, and that's the only card that we also need. So we're just gonna put these here. And I ruined my layout, whoops. Or at least they ruined my layout because of their crazy energy. So the first one we have is You Make Me Nervous. Pretty clear. I think that you mean a lot to them if you already know them. Or they really feel that you have this divine connection. Like we said, there is a lot of energy going on between the 2 of you. That you share a lot of energy and you receive a lot of each other's energy. Maybe that's why they are so nervous, that they recognize how important this relationship is. But yeah, at this moment you really make them nervous. Now let's look at the other 2 cards. We also have I am trying to escape these intense feelings. So yeah, at this moment they are still trying to escape or avoid these feelings. Maybe it is because you are having trouble with staying in your own lane, and maybe you are trying to escape those feelings as well. Maybe there is a lot of pain that's going on between the 2 of you that hasn't been dealt with yet, or there hasn't been worked through yet. But as we all know, or as most of us know, in divine relationships, the energy tends to work both ways. Whenever you do something, that person reacts the same way. So whenever you try to avoid things, they will avoid things too. Not always in the same way, but for most people they kind of work in the same way. But yeah, whenever you are avoiding, they are avoiding. So maybe take a look at yourself about trying to avoid the feelings, maybe the feelings of abandonment, of hurt, of anything really. Maybe you are really happy with this person and you're just trying to push it off. You're having trouble with letting them in because they have hurt you in the past. Maybe that's why we got that yes card in the beginning of let this person in now. It's time. Take that as it resonates, as it suits to your situation. Now, let's look at the last message from this person at this moment. The last one is, I am too scared to reach out. Yeah, so at this moment they still have a lot of fears surrounding this relationship about your strong connection. They are nervous, they are scared, and they are kind of in a place where they'd rather avoid contact because they're just afraid that they would screw it up or that something might go wrong. But as we can all see, something is clearly about to change, otherwise we wouldn't be seeing this person in this pick a card. But yeah, that was the end of the reading for you, my lovely pal number 1. I hope it resonated. If it did, please give the video a thumbs up. If you'd ever want a personal reading, I do offer those as well. I have one in the description box. Like I said, if you haven't watched my next relationship video, you might want to do that to get more information about this person. And yeah, maybe you haven't subscribed to my channel yet. I would love it if you do so. You can click on the notification bell to get notified every time I post a new upload. And yeah, I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Bye guys! Hello my lovely pal number 2. If you chose the beautiful rose quartz, this is going to be your reading. So let's take a look at the oracle cards first. So the first one we have is look at the bigger picture with full moon in Sagittarius. We also have new moon in Taurus with know your worth. We have play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. I'm sorry, my dog is walking and drinking and doing stuff in the background. He'll lay down pretty soon. Yeah, there we go. We also have Canary Spirit with Sing Your Own Song, and they make a beautiful sound. I just started working in a pet shop and they have those canaries and they're just very cute and beautiful, I must say. There we go. That's why my nails are shorter and not as pretty, by the way, because it wasn't doable with my normal day job. So yeah, I have to do it with these stubbies today. Now, let's see what else we have. We have the rose quartz, of course, because you guys chose the rose quartz, with a different kind of love. So let's put it right here. And the last one, what archetype will this person hold? The archetype is Eros. And if you've seen more of my videos, I think that you are very, very familiar with this energy. Eros talks about sexual attraction, about lust, about passion, about like a strong attraction towards each other, especially in a physical way. So I think that this is a big indication that you will have a lot of sexual attraction towards this person. And I feel like it will be both ways, that this might be some kind of relationship or fling or mutual understanding of just having fun together. But let's see what the other cards mean now. So let's continue with the rose quartz first, because that's your crystal. And it says a different kind of love. So it might be that with this person you will experience a different kind of love. Maybe it's a different kind of relationship that you've had before. I feel like you will take it less serious, and that doesn't mean that this person is any less important to you, but it might mean that you're less controlling, you're less strict, you have less expectations of this person. You just decide to have fun and enjoy your time together, whether it will be forever or not. But I do feel like you will be able to let go a little bit more with this person, more than you've done in the past with other relationships. But it will be a very strong attraction, very passionate, very loving relationship. And because a different kind of love, it doesn't mean that there's no love. I think that there will be a lot of love, just in a different way than you've been used to, I feel. With look at the bigger picture, I feel like you both maybe know that this is not a relationship that will last forever, or there are some boundaries that can be crossed. Maybe this person will have to leave in a certain time, or maybe you both kind of know that this relationship can't last. I don't know why though. Maybe you know that yourself already, that there will be, maybe you will be moving to a different country in a while, maybe you'll be moving jobs in a while. There might be some physical reason why this relationship is just kind of temporary and fun, and I mean, yeah, you kind of know that there's an end date to it. That's the indication that I get. Of course, it might not be the case for you. Maybe it just means that this relationship is like strongly physical and loving, and with looking at the bigger picture, maybe you realize that this relationship is more about having fun, about having a great time, and less about the need to control this person or the need to control the outcome of any given situation. Maybe with look at the bigger picture, it might indicate that this is a divine relationship and that you can let go of any fears surrounding this relationship about not working out. So take it as it resonates when it comes to you. But we also have Know Your Worth. And I feel with Know Your Worth, it might be about setting those clear boundaries, whether it will be with this person or whether it will be with other people telling you off, or other people having an opinion about this relationship. Maybe there is an age gap that's pretty significant. Maybe you just come from two very different worlds, but it feels like there is a need to stand up for yourself, to know your worth, to know your truth, and to stick to that and not let anybody else sabotage that. So maybe the person that is going to try and manipulate, not really manipulate though, like kind of influence you is this person, but it might also be that there will be a lot of people from the outside world that try to have an influence on this relationship. With Know Your Worth, sometimes it feels like it is just a purely sexual relationship, and maybe it feels like this person might be using you, just playing with you. That's why we have Know Your Worth. But I feel like that is maybe one or two people that is watching this pile. I think for most people, this relationship is actually very freeing, and you're finally learning that your own inner compass knows best. It doesn't matter what other people think. You can just sing your own song, and it doesn't matter if other people disagree or they don't like what you're doing. All that matters is that you like what you're doing and that you're having a good time. So I think that's the majority of people that are watching, and probably you. So with play, have fun, don't be so serious. I think that this person will really help you loosen up, lighten up, have fun, maybe go on adventures that you wouldn't have done otherwise. Maybe you'll go out for a drink, go to a cafe, maybe even go to a nightclub, dance. It could be anything really, but they will really help you just get out of your day-to-day life They will teach you how to have fun. You will have a lot of fun with them. Maybe they will even open up your mind as it comes to sexual ideas. Maybe they will open you up to like toys or multiple people, or could be anything really. But I know that's not really my place to talk about. But it might be in that way as well, like really opening you up in so many different ways. So take it as it resonates though. Now with the Canary Spirit with Sing Your Own Song, we already talked about it a little bit, that you matter and what you think is the thing that matters most. Know that you deserve to follow your own pleasure, to follow your own joy. You deserve to have fun, to let go sometimes, to lighten up sometimes. You don't always have to be serious. Just follow what brings you joy. And I think that this person will really teach you that you should put yourself first. You should put your own pleasure first. You should put your own fun first. And I think that that's what a lot of people do anyway. And maybe you're not. And that's the reason why you always feel like you have to take care of other people. Maybe help other people out when at the same time you are really dimming your own light. Maybe you're giving away your energy to people instead of claiming your own energy, and it might really leave you drowned. And I think that this person is going to bring that change into your life and really give that energy back to you, help give that energy back to you instead of you giving it out to other people. So yeah, that was it for the Oracle cards. I do think that that's already something amazing to learn, that this person will give you a lot of energy, a lot of fun. I mean, who doesn't want someone like this in their life to spice things up, to have some fun? Yeah, I mean, that's a great thing, right? Now, let me remove these and let's take a look at their initials, their character, their personality traits, their looks, everything like that. Okay, so I want to start out with their initials, but it might also spell some words or a word or anything really. So let's take a look. Spirit, can we get any initials or significant letters about the person that's going to enter their life? Anything else? Okay, so one flipped. So let's see where it is. There it is. Anything else? I'm not sure how much we have, but I kind of want one or two more. So Spirit, can we have two more initials? Or one? Let's see, I think we need one more. Spirit, can we get one more initial please? Good, so we got two more. But that's fine, that'll do. We just want to have enough, right? So the first ones we have are F, L, and Q. We also have N. We have A. And we have O. The last ones we have are D. So we have Dan. We have M. And we have X. So I'm not going to move them around anymore. So during the other part of the reading where we are going to look into their characteristics, their looks, their personality, anything like that, you can look at any significant words, maybe their initials, and you can comment them down below so other people can see them as well if they can't find them on their own. Now let's take a look at their characteristics, their looks, maybe even where they come from. Let's see. So Spirit, can we get some information on the person that's going to enter their life. And as I usually say, you don't have to take them all. Usually, if you have one or two that really resonate, that's already very good. But maybe you don't even know this person yet, of course. So maybe you don't know yet, but keep them all in mind and we'll see. Okay, so we have quite a few now. I want a few more, just some, yeah. Let's keep it at this for now, and maybe we'll get some more later. But I think we have quite a lot. We also have mad, by the way, but I hope this person's not mad at you or anything like that, right? So, we already have 3 flipped around. The 3 we have are animal lover, kind, and rainbow hair. So they might have some kind of crazy hair. And they are really kind towards you. And maybe even, I feel like this person might have like a little fire energy, so they might come across pretty harsh sometimes. But with you, they are always very kind, and they really watch their words. They pay close attention to what they say because they really don't want to hurt you. They know that you might get sensitive about things, and they really watch their words when it comes to you. Now, we also have creative. So maybe this person will help you be more creative. Maybe this person is very creative in general. Take it as it resonates. Next up we have brown hair. So this person might have brown hair but likes to paint it in different colors or have it dyed. Maybe you are the one that has brown hair, or you are the one with rainbow hair, and vice versa. Take it as it resonates once again. We also have, fire body. So there is a lot of attraction, and that's not only because of your energy or because of their energy. It's just because you are both very good looking. You find this person very attractive physically as well. So that is a very positive thing, right? You have a little sexual attraction towards each other. Next up, we have fun. Yeah, you guys are going to have a lot of fun together. And like we saw, play, have fun, celebrate, dance, do things that you normally don't do. That's the kind of person that this person is, and this person will bring all those things out in you. And you already hold that energy, but it might be put away a little bit because you thought that you were too old, or that it was time to get serious, or someone told you that that it's too late for that now, or that there is some other reason why you couldn't do so. But this person really helps you get out of your shell and have more fun in life. And look at that bigger picture, right? We saw that, look at the bigger picture card of you only have one life. So look at it that way. You only have this life to do those things, and it's just a waste if you just work all day and sleep all night and just don't have any energy or time to do other things just because you are so busy. So I think this person will really open you up to having more fun in life. We also have stubborn. So this person might not take no for an answer when it comes to inviting you to do things. They might be pretty stubborn. They might not give in easily. And maybe that's exactly what you need. Someone that really pulls you out of your shell, not really forces you, but like pushes you in a loving way towards things that you might be scared to do. And in the end you will have a lot of fun doing it anyway. Now let's see what else we have. We also have intelligence. So this person is very intelligent. Maybe more intelligent than you thought they were when you met them or when you first saw them. They might just come across even smarter than you thought they were. We also have authentic. So they stay true to themselves, and I think that they will they will teach you to do the same. They will teach you to follow your heart, follow your passions, and not listen to what other people say, to sing your own song, to do exactly what you want to do when you want to do it. I mean, in a sensible way, of course, not in a kind of crazy way that you just do whatever you want, you just quit your job out of nowhere and decide that you don't want to work anymore, but like in a normal way, that whenever you do want to go out, you can do so. Stuff like that. Or maybe you can take a day off if you really need some. And the last one we have is sex appeal. Ooh. So they have a lot of sex appeal. They are very attractive. There is a lot of lust, a lot of sexual attraction. They look amazing, not only physically, but also energetically, because we also have that sex appeal. So they really show off. No, you can really feel their energy, and that energy of theirs is very attractive to you. You really want to be surrounded by that energy. I feel like that's the energy that you have. Your energies go very well together. You really have a strong pull towards each other. And I think it's actually really cool that these cards came out in this reading, because in the previous pile these didn't come out. So to me it usually just indicates that, wow, Spirit is really coming through. They're really right. Sometimes I still doubt myself and if I'm doing things right, but when I see these things, it's like, oh, wow. I mean, I really love this hobby, this hopefully one day job of mine, to read these cards for you guys and give you some information and some guidance. But yeah, that was it for the initials and for the characteristics. Now, before we get into the tarot, you might want to comment the words that you have found, write down the pile that you're watching, and write down the initials or the words so other people can find them as well. Now, let me remove these and let's take a look at the tarot. Okay, so let's take a look at what the lesson is. What big lesson is this person going to teach you? By the way, my hands might look a little blue. I had to recharge my camera, and while I had to recharge it, I took a shower and I used some toning shampoo, and it turned my hands all blue. So yeah, that happened. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, Spirit can come through even with blue hands, right? Let's take a look. So Spirit, what's going to be the message for pile number 2? What big lesson will this person teach them? Anything else than what you... Okay. That was pretty easy, actually. So they came out pretty quick. Let's see what we have. So we have the Ace of Cups with fondness. And we have Judgment for message number 1. For message number 2, we have the Four of Swords with repose as the main message. We have the Paranormal with curiosity. That's actually an extra in this card. We have the Eight of Cups with quest. And the last one we have is the Fool with exploration. So what is the lesson that you are going to learn from this person? Or what are they going to teach you? Well, we see clearly that you will regain new love. The Ace of Cups talks about new love entering your life. So maybe you will find a true love, a new kind of love that we have seen in the cards previously. So that is one of the biggest lessons that you are going to learn. Maybe even loving yourself first, trusting that your loves, your passions are more important than anybody else's. We also have Judgment, and to me that indicates that You will seize your own opportunities, that you judge for yourself what is important to you and what you want to go for, what you want to do, where your passion lies, anything like that. So this person will teach you how to trust your own intuition, how to love yourself, how to do the things that you want to do without listening to other people's opinions and without letting them drain your energy. So that's the first message here. Now we have the second message. And the second message is something completely different. With the Four of Swords, we can see a little bit of a rest period with repose. The Four of Swords talks about taking some time off to calm your stress levels, to just have some time to yourself, to rest, to enjoy yourself. And it's followed by the paranormal with curiosity. So maybe this person will awaken some curiosity in you. Maybe you will try out new things like we talked about already. Trying out new things that are not normal to you, paranormal. Maybe this person is a little bit more into spirituality or into the occult or something like that. And together with this person you might want to dive in a little bit deeper into spirituality. Maybe that is what they awaken in you, that curiosity to know more about life, to know more about what is there beyond what we can see. And we also have the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups talks about leaving some things behind and moving forward. And usually I feel like it talks about leaving behind any feelings of sadness, of sorrow, of things that you're holding on to and giving yourself grief for. Maybe something happened in the past that you're still unable to let go of. This Eight of Cups talks about letting that be and moving on with your life. So maybe this person might help you get over an ex, or might help you get over a loss of some sorts. It might be a person in your life, it might be a job, but it seems like you're moving forward from a loss, from quite a significant loss. But it could be any type of loss. And with the Fool, we can see exactly where it's going. Like, we're taking some time off, getting curious about life again, and deciding to move forward and letting go of the past, moving forward with life, and start something new. The Fool always talks about a new start, a fresh start, a new journey, exploring where we can go, trying out new things. And this person will help you with that. You will explore the world together, you will try out new things, you might have a fresh start in life in general. This person might teach you how to let go of other people's opinions, to let go of other people's control, to follow your own path regardless of what other people might say about you. So, beautiful lessons to be learned, and a beautiful fresh start waiting to happen for you with this person. I think that this person will really help you become curious, and you wanting to enjoy life more. You really awakening that joy for life, that passion, that curiosity, really awakening you. Just, it feels so much lighter. Maybe you've come through a dark period, but this person is really there to lighten up your world. Now, to end off the reading, I wanted to use the messages of from your person's deck. Sorry. And I know it's not a relationship reading, it's just about someone entering your life, but we do get the big sense that it might be a relationship, a friends with benefits, a real solid relationship, monogamous relationship. But I thought it might be cool to get some messages from this person and to see what they might say to you right now, if they were really standing next to you or in front of you, or if you were in the same room, if they could say anything at this moment, what would they say? So let's take a look. One more shuffle. So Spirit, can you tell us what this person might say with pile number 2? Is there anything that they might want to say till pile number 2? Anything else? Thank you. Maybe one more. Maybe one more. Okay. So I'm gonna take the top one. So the first one that we're already able to see is, I wish you were mine. So it is someone that actually wants to commit to a life with you. So they actually want to be more than just friends with benefits. They really want this relationship. We also have, I feel like a failure. So they might be quite insecure at the moment. They might be trying to work on themselves. Maybe they feel like they're not good enough for you. They're working on themselves, trying to become a better person. This could be read in various ways, but they do feel like they have failed you, or that they have failed themselves in some kind of way. And the last message we have is, wow, you look hot. So they think that you are very physically attractive. They love your energy. You are so magnetic. And yeah, I mean, they think you look amazing. So yeah, that was the end of the reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, please give the video a thumbs up. You might want to subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button and maybe even clicking on the notification bell to get notified every time I post a new upload. And I want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. And if you can't wait until then, I also have a link to get your own private reading, and you can get your private reading there. So yeah, I hope to see you there. Have a nice day. Bye guys. Hello my lovely pile number 3. If you chose the Tourmalated Quartz, this is going to be your reading. So let's take a look at this person's energy. The first card we have is the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. We also have Dragonfly Spirit. Truth transcends illusion, number 22. So usually an angel number indicates that this is someone very, very important. We also have Be Humble with the first quarter moon in Leo. Next up is Your Hard Work is Paying Off with new moon in Capricorn. Then we have the black tourmaline because we have the tourmalated quartz and it says transmutation. And the archetype of the person entering your life is the ring. So to me, the ring indicates that there is some kind of commitment with this person. I feel like it is some kind of soul contract that you have made with this person before you were born, of course, or that your higher self has made for you, and that this is a divine relationship brought into your life, whether it will be like a romantic relationship or a mentor relationship or a work kind of relationship, that you have a joint purpose here on earth that you should do together. with the Age of Light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. We definitely get the message that everything that you have done so far has been leading up to meeting this person and to fulfilling whatever you need to be doing together. So you both have some kind of a mission together. And let's talk about the transmutation first with the black tourmaline, because you chose the black tourmaline. Transmutation talks about turning something into something else, going on to the next level. For example, water turning into ice or water turning into steam. There is a shift of some sorts. And I feel like this shift has to do with you reaching a certain level of ascension. And now that you have met this level, a lot of things are going to change. A lot of people are being drawn to you. A whole new chapter opens for you, and this person has to do a lot with that next chapter that's coming to you. With Truth Transcends Illusion, I feel like you are rising like this dragonfly. You have been through a transformation, just like dragonflies go through a big transformation, just like a butterfly. But dragonflies have, they have been through the mud. They had to overcome a lot of difficult obstacles. Some might even say that those obstacles are harder than butterflies' obstacles. So that says a lot about where you come from and where you have risen up from. And this message to me says that you have finally reached that level of transformation. You have been through so much. You have leveled up so much that you are now ready for the next chapter of your life. And I think that this next chapter of your life is going to be very, very big. And this soul contract is one of the major things that will happen in this next chapter. Like I said, I'm not sure what this commitment will be and what place this person might have in your life. All we can see for now is that there is a joint mission. With your hard work is paying off, we can also see that you have been working really hard to level up, to rise above the situation that you came from. And I think that this person is some kind of gift that has been given to you, or maybe a new purpose that you can put all your energy into. And that you are really working towards something beautiful with this person. Maybe you will get a huge opportunity through this person. Maybe it has to do with a job offer, or it has to do with traveling the world, getting the opportunity to travel. Maybe it has to do with meeting the love of your life and starting something new together. So there are a lot of options for everyone watching, and I think it won't be the same for everybody, and that might be the reason why this is all quite descriptive. And the last oracle card that we didn't talk about just yet is Be Humble, with the first quarter moon in Leo. So I think that this experience will be very humbling to you. It might be someone that you have looked up to for a long while. You always thought that this person was unreachable, and now they actually reach out to you. Maybe they give you an offer that you did not see coming, and you realize it's coming full circle. The ones that taught you are now the ones that are your peers and that ask you to teach others. And I think that's the message here, that maybe someone that you looked up to when you were working your way up, those people are now seeing you as a peer, as a friend, as a colleague, and you feel very humbled about this experience. You can't even imagine where you are right now, because you used to dream about meeting this person and you could not imagine that it would actually become reality. And that's the kind of energy that you're going to be in. You're actually going to meet this person, and this person is going to act like you're just the same as them and that you're on the same level, and you did not see that coming at all. So that was the energy that we're looking into of this person. Now let's look at their looks, their personality traits, and their initials. And I'm sorry, my dog is chewing on his bone in the background. I don't really want to take it away from them because, yeah, I just want them to be entertained as well. I just hope it's not going to be too noisy. Let me know in the description box if it is too loud or if it's just about fine. Otherwise, I will try to do these readings when they don't chew their bones, but we'll see about that. Okay, let's start out with those initials. It might also spell a significant word or anything like that. So let's see, Spirit, can we get some information about this person entering pile number 3's life? Okay, so I think that's quite enough, but maybe we'll get some more later. So the first one we have is the letter H. We also have the letter N. We have the letter E. The letter F. We have the letter O, or O, well, however you want to turn it. So we have foe. It might be someone that bullied you in the past, maybe, that now actually looks up to you. Maybe you're the one that rose above people that bullied you in the past, maybe something like that. It might not be for everybody, but I do feel like something is coming full circle with this person entering your life. We also have the letter X, so we have fox, literally spelling fox. We have the letter S, the letter K, so we have socks. Dogs! Hey! They're starting to play now. I don't know why, but they're really active at this moment. The last letter we have is the letter J. So I might just say that I'm not gonna move these around now. Just keep them like this. We also have 6, by the way. But I'm just gonna keep them like this, so while we're looking at all their other aspects, their looks, their personality, you can still look for some significant words or initials, and it might be a good idea to put them in the description box down below or in the comments so that other people watching this pile will find those words too. Maybe they are significant to them as well. Now let's take a look at anything about this person. So we already have green eyes, so that came out way too quick, or at least it came out so quick that it might be very significant for a lot of people. So, let's put it there. Okay. Even more. Kind of want. Okay. There is a lot of energy in this pile. Maybe that's why the dogs are so active as well, that they're feeling this energy. I'm not sure though, but I think that's actually a good sign. It might be that this person just really wants to come through in this way. But let's take a look at their characteristics. So the first one we have is South American origins. So they might be from South Africa, or they might have ancestry there. Of course, this might not be for everybody. We also have Australian origins, so maybe for some people it is South African, for others it is Australian. It's South American, by the way. So it might be the case that for some people it is South African as well, because I just said South African. It does actually read South American. I think you guys already saw that. But it might indicate that this person has South American, South African, or Australian origins. Just telling you guys that. We also have shoulder length hair. So this person might have shoulder length hair. Let's put it down here. Now we also have heterochromatic eyes. And I might just say that this is definitely not for everybody. So if there is someone entering your life with heterochromatic eyes, it's like 99.9% sure that that's the person that this reading is about. Heterochromatic eyes means that they have two different eye colors, or that there is a piece in their eye that has a different color. Like really a part of their eye, not just specks of it or anything, but really like, or really two different eye colors, or just one eye that's, for example, quarter or half a different color. That's the kind of eyes we're talking about here. Now we also have green eyes. So this person might have green eyes. And like I said, you don't have to take all of these. If you find one or two, that's already more than enough, I believe. Now we also have currently unavailable. So it might be that you're not in contact with this person at this moment, or that it might seem that it's still very far away, or that you still might not have a clue about who this is going to be. That this person is so high up for you, or so in a whole different level or a whole other world, that you couldn't even imagine that it's going to be that person's. So in that way they might be unavailable at this moment, just because you wouldn't even consider talking to them or reaching out to them. Now we also have affectionate. So this person might really feel a strong connection with you. Affectionate, I feel it doesn't have to be romantically. I feel like this could just be like a very good friend of yours, like best friends, or like a father-daughter, or like a mentor and a trainee, something like that kind of energy. But they do have a lot of affection for you. Now we also have Asian origins. So we have a lot of origins today. I'm gonna move them around, by the way. I'm just gonna put it like this. So we put all the origins over here. We have some eyes and hair over here. There we go. And then all the other qualities we're gonna see. So we also have generous. So this person might even help you out with achieving your goals. I feel like this might be a sponsor, something like that. It might be someone that gives you the sources to actually become maybe good at a certain sport or at a certain job. Maybe, for example, if you are making videos, this person will give you the materials, the camera, the lighting, the spacings. Maybe they will help you rearrange or arrange auditions, like someone that really helps you out every step of the way. We also have worth the wait. So this person is going to be so amazing that they are worth waiting for. So maybe you are a little bit impatient about the things that you are manifesting, or impatient about reaching the top of the mountain. You feel like you're just walking too slow and you're not getting there and it's not going fast enough. But with this card, it is indicating that although the progress might be going slower than you want to, it is definitely worth it. It's definitely worth the wait. Just keep on going. You will eventually get there, and when you will get there, the view is amazing. It's definitely worth the wait. Now we also have Daredevil. So this person might be a little bit out of the ordinary. Maybe they like some extravagant things. Maybe they like to be involved in like extreme sports, or they just do things that ordinary people don't do. Maybe they have the means to do things that other people might not even be able to do. I feel like this person might be, because we also had generous, it might be that this person has a lot of money, that they own a lot of money, and that they will take care of you, or at least for a part they will help you out. But I feel like this person might be quite influential, especially in a certain field that you maybe work in or you're present in as well. But yeah, this person is a daredevil. They also have an open heart, and I think that they are ready to receive your presence. Not. I feel like I'm telling you guys like present, like a gift, like here you go, I have a present for you. That's not what I meant. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe they are ready to receive gifts from you in different ways. Maybe it is not physical gifts, but more like that affection that they would like to have from you, or just the good conversations. But what I meant was just you being there. They are really ready to receive that attention from you, that you are around them, that you give them a listening ear. Like they are really ready to take you into their close friends, their close family, that kind of thing. That's what I was getting with this. Now we also have careless, carefree. So this also kind of ties in with someone that's pretty wealthy. I don't know why, but I just keep on getting that idea that this person might have a lot of money, and that's the reason why they don't have that many worries, because they're just able to afford a lot of things, and whenever there is a problem, they have people to take care of that. Or they are maybe just in nature very carefree. They're not very worried about whatever is going to happen because everything usually works out in their favor. With the ring, it might be a proposal as well for some people. But yeah, this person I think holds a lot of power. They might have a sum of money. They will take good care of you. I'm not saying that this is like a sugar daddy thing, but I mean, it might be. Because, yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's definitely not for everybody. Like I said, it might be an old friend that's coming back into your life. But we also have Fox. We have sex. So, I mean, we do get some hints that it might be in that way. Or maybe just a man or woman that takes care of you in that way. But in other ways, it could just be a mentor. But take it as it resonates for you, of course. And I'm not judging in any kind of way, just to make that sure. We also have introvert. So this person might not be very talkative, or they're not very, they don't really show off their wealth. They don't really show off what they have, how much riches they have. Maybe they don't wear a lot of expensive clothes, but they do hold more money than you think. Of course, now I'm talking a lot about their money, but it might just indicate that they're not very talkative at all, that they are quite private, they have a private life, and they like to keep it that way, and that's why they have an open heart for you. They are ready for you to enter their very private life. Maybe that's the message here as well, that they will welcome you with open arms, and maybe they are ready to let you into a closer level of their heart. And the last one we have is flirt. So this person is very flirty, or maybe they are not very flirty, but they are flirty with you. Maybe you are the one that brings out the best in them. You are someone that they care about a lot, and there is a little bit of flirtation going on between the two of you. Whether it will be like a friendly friends kind of thing, or a relationship, or a sexual relationship going on between the two of you. But take it all as it resonates. I must say, I think this is a very cool reading so far. I did not see this coming at all. But yeah, that was it for their characteristics and their initials and the letters. So before we continue to the tarot, maybe you should pause the video for a while and write down in the comments the pile that you're watching, so pile number 3, and write down what words you thought of while you were watching this, or anything else regarding these letters. Now, let's take a look at the tarot. So let's take a look at why they're going to enter your life and what their biggest lesson is. I think it will be a little bit mixed because I feel like we have a pile of very opposing kind of energies. I think it will be very different for everybody, so I'm very curious to see what we're gonna get. Whoops, oh my gosh. So I said this in other piles as well. When I'm shuffling on camera, I get a little bit more nervous, so sometimes it just looks like shit, but hey. So, Spirit, what is the biggest lesson that the person coming into pile number 3's life is going to give them? What is going to be that biggest lesson, or what other lessons will they teach pile number 3? So that was the first one that popped out pretty quick. Let's see what else. Spirit, is there anything else? We have the 7 of Wands, the 3 of Cups in reverse, the Emperor, the Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Chariot in reverse. So the first message that we can all see, and sorry for my horrible shuffling this time, but hey. So the first one we have is strength. And this talks about having the inner strength and the outer strength. But I feel mostly the inner strength to follow your own direction, to be strong enough to get through anything that happens in your life. And I think this person will help you combat that storm in your life. I think that they will help you get through it. Maybe they will teach you how to be more confident in who you are, to be more confident in the hobbies that you have, the passions that you have, anything like that. Now, the other message that we have over here with the 7 of Wands, the 3 of Cups in reverse, the Emperor, the Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Chariot in reverse. So a lot of reversals. The 7 of Wands talks about standing up against opposition and staying calm and centered when the whole world is maybe seemingly crumbling, or a lot of people have a different opinion than you are. So they might be poking you, trying to get a reaction from you, but you are staying calm and centered in the meantime. And I feel like the message here is, because the 3 of Cups is reversed, it might be that you are learning that you are strong enough on your own, that you don't always need other people to defend you, you don't always need a lot of people to surround you, you can do it on your own. It's nice to ask for help, but you will learn that you have the power to do it yourself. You are strong-headed, you have a smart head on your body. I'm not sure if that translates the same in English, by the way, but I mean, you have a strong head on your head, whatever it's called. You're a smart person, you know how it works, you know what to do. You just have to be confident enough to do so. And with the Emperor, it also talks about strategizing and taking action strategically, planning things out, having that confidence, acting out of confidence, doing exactly what you want to do, especially taking action on things with the Emperor, because the Emperor is a masculine energy, it's the divine masculine energy. And the Queen of Swords is in reverse, so it might mean that there is someone that you need to cut out of your life, maybe. A Queen of Swords type of person, so someone that's very critical. Maybe it talks about the fact that you might be quite critical of yourself, and that you might want to work on that this person is going to help you with that. Maybe, yeah, I feel like you have to take action on someone that's quite critical, overly critical on you, and you have to set some clear boundaries as it comes to that person. But I don't think that person is going to be the person entering your life. But it might be. And with the Chariot, it's in reverse, and the Chariot talks about moving forward or about movement in your life. And because it's reversed, again, I get the idea that you might need some time where you are right now. Maybe you tend to escape things when things get rough, and you tend to not work things through completely before you get away from it. Maybe this person will teach you to stay put, to deal with your actions, to work through anything that's going on, to take action, but like well thought action, and to only act when the time is right instead of always maybe even running away from certain situations or certain people. So I think this person will make you a stronger individual in general, a more confident person. They help you stand in face of opposition. They will teach you that even when you are alone, you're strong enough that nobody can hurt you, if only if you let them, but you won't let that happen any longer. And they will teach you how to take the right action, how to have a life that's balanced, that's taken care of, and to teach you that you don't always have to run away when things get rough, or when you're stressing out, or when you are criticized of. You can easily just stay there, be centered, and this person will eventually go away. You're not the person that has to run from a confrontation or to run from a certain situation. I feel like that's the most important message. They will teach you how to deal with certain situations best. And I think they might be some kind of an expert. Like I said, it might be that this person was in the spotlight for a long time. Maybe they are still in the spotlight, because we talked about someone that might have a lot of money but still is the introvert, still might be kind of secluded instead of fully in the spotlights in general. Maybe you are coming into that spotlight and they are teaching you how to deal with being in the spotlight, with receiving more attention, with receiving more criticism, more opposing thoughts than the ones that you have. So there will be a lot of changes in your life that this person will teach you how to deal with. Now, to end off this reading, I wanted to use the messages from your person oracle kind of thing. I made it myself. Usually I use it for love readings. I know this is not a love reading, but I thought it might be cool to see what this person might want to tell you right now. So let's take a look what they want to say to you. So Spirit, can you tell us what the person entering pile number 3's life wants to tell them right now? Is there anything that they want to tell pile number 3? Okay, anything else? Okay. So the first one we have is I am torn. So it might be that they are already considering reaching out, but they're not sure of it yet. They're waiting until they're certain before they reach out. Maybe there is something else that they're twisting and turning about, not sure how to respond or what to do. We also have I don't love you. So it might be that there was some kind of relationship beforehand, or there is some kind of relationship, but they feel the need to tell you guys that they don't love you. I think that it's more of a scare tactic, really. Not that they don't love you, but more that they tell you this to keep some distance. Maybe they were getting a little bit too close and they're now coming back. But because we have I am torn already, I think that they are just confused at the moment, that they're not sure what they want, they're not sure what to do. And yeah, I think that they're still in a phase that they still need some time to figure things out on their own. Like we said, this person might have a lot of money, might be quite influential at this moment, or at the moment that they're coming in. But it might be that they are still in that building stage as well at this moment, and that they first have to be a master of these things before they enter into your life again. And we have I wish I was with you right now. So, I mean, that's really like torn energy, right? I mean, I wish I was with you right now, but I don't love you. In the middle is I am torn. So I think they do love you. I think they do care about you a lot. But that they are still working on their own things. They're still working on their own issues at this moment. But they will be entering your life in a while. And then they can teach you a lot, or you can learn a lot of things together. So yeah, I hope this resonated, because this brings us to the end of the reading. If it did resonate, I would love to get a thumbs up. You are allowed to respond or interact with this video even more if you'd like to. That really helps my channel out. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, it would be great if you do so. You might even want to click on the notification bell to get notified every time I post a new upload. And if you ever want a personal reading, or you can't wait to see the next video, you can always book a personal reading. I have a link in the description box. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye! Hello my lovely pile number 4. If you chose the beautiful Lepidolite, this is going to be your reading, and as you can see, it has some trouble focusing. That's way better. There we go, the beautiful Lepidolite. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. The first one we have is Parrot Spirit with Watch Your Words. We also have The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive Hits, Soul Tribe. Next up is Full Moon in Cancer with Let Your Fears Dissolve. We also have Bring Love into the Situation. New Moon in Aquarius. And the crystal card, of course, is the Lepidolite, because you chose the Lepidolite crystal, and it says, breathe in your trueness. And the archetype of the person entering your life is the mystic. So the mystic to me indicates that this person might be a spiritual teacher, maybe someone that is going to help you on your spiritual path, maybe someone that's really at the same level of spirituality, being involved with connecting with their guides. Maybe you both are going to work together when it comes to creating something, especially because we have that great gathering with It's All Coming Together, Intuitive Hits and Soul Tribe. To me, this indicates that this person is on the same level as you are, especially because we have Soul Tribe. I think this person will be a part of your Soul Tribe. Maybe you will be manifesting things together. I kind of get that feeling. We also have Watch Your Words. And when it comes to your words manifest your reality. So I feel like you manifest together. You're both going to manifest something into being. Or it might be that when you are surrounded by people, your peers, your soul tribe, it might actually be that this pile talks about more than one people entering your life. I kind of get the feeling that this just talks about a whole soul tribe entering your life for some reason. And with Watch Your Words, maybe at the beginning you are a little bit afraid to speak up, or maybe you are a little bit more quiet and you're kind of afraid that you might not fit in well because you have been used to that in the past. But we can see that you are going to work through that, because we do have Let Your Fears Dissolve. So you're going to work through some fears surrounding being with other people, being your unique self, standing in your trueness. Because the Lepidolite talks about being very much authentic, celebrating everything that is different about you. And And whenever you are yourself long enough, you will attract people that think the same or people that are the same. Just energetically speaking, you will attract that soul tribe when you start being yourself more. And I think that's actually what we're seeing here, that you are attracting a whole soul tribe into your life. So maybe soon you will be meeting new friends. Maybe you will create a whole friend group of like-minded people. Maybe you all work with tarot. Maybe you like to learn how to do tarot and you have a little study group. Or maybe you talk about practices that you do, like little rituals that you do. Or you just meet with like-minded people. I don't think it has to be about spirituality though. But it is just a big group of like-minded people coming together. And we talked about you might having some fears surrounding a group of people that's entering your life. But because we have bring love into the situation, it kind of appears to me that these people will be so loving, so caring towards you. You will feel so welcome in this group of people that you will be able to let go of those fears, to dissolve those fears, and you will truly feel at home with these people, and you will be pushed to be yourself, to be even more authentic than you already are. So this is a truly, truly beautiful energy. Maybe with those watch your words, it might be an indication that you could manifest these people even quicker by repeating yourself that people are going to come into my life. Whenever I'm just being myself, people will be drawn towards me. And that's the kind of energy I'm getting, that you can really bring in these people quite quickly actually if you'd want to, by manifesting them, by thinking positively, by opening up to people entering your life. Maybe there is something that you really like to do or that you used to do in your past, but you're more withdrawn now that you get older and you just stop doing that. Maybe there is a sport that you used to do that you're not doing anymore. Maybe there is a need to start doing that again. Maybe you used to go to a special baking school and you stopped going. Maybe that's something you should do. Maybe you really like reading. There might be an incentive to go to a book club, to start a book club. Maybe you like knitting. You could really start finding people with that hobby as well. So that's the kind of energy that I'm getting. Whatever is unique to you, you will be finding peers, you will be finding people that like the same things. Like-minded people will be entering your life, and instead of you staying true to yourself but being scared that you will get rejected, these people will help you and they will let you enter with open arms. They will be so happy that you're there. They will love you for who you are. You can say whatever you want, as long as you're following your heart, of course. But they will be so welcoming to you and your beautiful energy. So, beautiful start of the reading. Now let's see if we can get any characteristics and initials. So let's start out with the initials. Spirit, what initials might be significant for pile number 4? Like we already saw, I get the idea that this is more than one person, so there might be like words that are significant coming through any moment. More so than just initials. Maybe there will be a place or a name of or a letter that indicates where you're gonna meet them. But wait a minute, I'm throwing some cards on the ground again. Yeah, I got them. So let's take a look at what letters we have. So the first letter is the letter K. We also have the letter E. Next up is the letter M. Then we have the W. We have the letter Y. The letter G. So I can already see the word gym. We have key. We have the letter O. And we have the letter L. Now I kind of want one more, so let's see if we can get one more. Spirit, can I get one more significant letter for pile number 4? And we have the letter X. So I'm not gonna move these cards, we're just gonna keep them there. So while I'm shuffling the other cards to look at the traits, you can already search for some significant words or any other significant abbreviations, is it? Right? Something like that. Like, just think about things that this could mean. Now, I'm gonna see what traits might be significant for these people entering your lives. Maybe we're getting a lot about their looks. Maybe we're going to get a lot about their personality. Let's see. So, already a lot of cards popped out. Let's just see what they are. Maybe we'll get some more later, but we'll see about that. So the first one we have is North American origins. So these people might have North American origins. Maybe one of these people have North origin. Oh, geez, I'm so sorry. My words are not coming out in a proper way. So maybe some of the people come from North America, or maybe one of the people entering your life, maybe the most important one, comes from North America or has origins there. We also have blonde hair. So maybe one of them has blonde hair. I don't think they will all have blonde hair. We also have control issues. So maybe you are going to learn to let go of control a little bit with these people. Maybe you are a little bit of a control freak because you are afraid that people might leave you or that people don't like you, and you try to control the situation at all times. This indicates to me that you will learn how to let loose a little bit, to let go of that control, to really be authentically yourself without trying to be perceived a certain way. That being yourself is more than enough. We also have intelligence. So these people are very intelligent, and maybe with their intelligence they can sense whenever you try to be someone else, or that you try to play things up a little bit. Things like that. We also have tight curly hair. So some of them might have tight curly hair. Of course, this will probably not be all of them. And like I said, you don't have to take all of these cards. Maybe one or two is important to you. Maybe for you it is only one person, or it might be the whole group, depending on your situation. We also have a brown hair. So we have blonde and brown hair. So a lot about hairstyles. Maybe it has to do with the hair. I'm not sure. We also have sex appeal. So these people might have a lot of sex appeal. To me, this might indicate that it might be something like pole dancing. Maybe you would really like to take up pole dancing, but you were afraid about the way you were perceived, or anything like that. So this will probably not be for everybody, but there might be one or two of you that really benefit from this message of it's okay to start pole dancing. If you really want to go for it, just do it. You will love it, and you will meet a lot of like-minded people there. So it will be definitely worthwhile. We also have athletic. So yeah, again, this might be pole dancing, or it might be dancing in general. It might be soccer. It might be anything where you get active, or even where you're not active, but just walking through nature or hiking or anything like that. We also have auburn hair, so even more about hair. And if we hadn't talked about it yet, I feel like this is a big indication that it is about more than just one person. I mean, so many hairstyles, so many hair colors, I mean, that just can't be one person, right? We also have open-minded, although my camera decides to focus on something else. There we go. So these people are very open-minded. They are not scared easily. They are willing to listen to your story. They won't judge you for it. They are really open to whatever you want to tell them, whatever you feel needs to get off your chest. Maybe you have always maybe you have had a trauma in the past that you want to have like a little group for to talk about certain things. Maybe it's that kind of group that will come into your life. But I feel like it is different for all of you. So for some people it might be like you starting to dance and having like a group of friends where you dance with. For other people I feel like it is more of a, I really need to get things out of my chest. Maybe some people are recovering and they want to go in a group, like, how do you call that? Like therapy wise, like a group of peers to talk about anything, like stuff like that. Of course, it doesn't have to be like recovering. It could be in any different ways. But that's the energy that I'm getting, that you're really getting a group of people that are very good at helping you out, being there for you, creating stability into your life, in your life. We also have Asian origins, so these people might have North American origins or Asian origins. I think again there might be a very multicultural group coming into your life, whether they are living in Asia or North America or that you're meeting them online. I feel for some people that you might have a big online community that you will get to know. We also have heterochromatic eyes, so maybe some people might have two different eye colors, or to me this might just indicate there are more people and they all have different eye colors. I kind of get that thing with this card as well. My dog is starting to dream in the background. I'm hoping he's not going to make too much noise, but we'll see about that. We also have a flirt. So maybe there is someone in the group that you're having an eye on, that you might want to date, that you might want to be more than just friends with. So there is a big soul family coming in, probably men and women. Maybe not for everybody, but there might be someone in this soul group that really catches your eye. Let's see what else we have. We have two left. The next one is daredevil. So maybe it is that you have to be a little bit of a daredevil to take the first steps into creating this group or finding this group. That you really have to do something that you would usually never do. Like I said, for example, that pole dancing example, that maybe you feel a little bit scared to do so. But when you take that first step, you go to a dance lesson or you go to that lesson, you will meet this beautiful, friendly, loving group of people. And maybe in that way you have to be somewhat of a daredevil. And the last card is open heart. So they will receive you with an open heart. You don't have to be afraid of rejection. They will never reject you. They will be open-minded. They will have an open heart. They are ready to receive you with open arms. And I think that you will just get so much support from this group of people. Although I don't even know them, but the energy is just so lovely. Now, before we get into the tarot, maybe pause the video and comment down below what words you can see in this little mix of letters. And let me remove these and let's see what the biggest lesson is that you will learn from probably this group of people. Okay, let's take a look at what the biggest lesson will be for you, pile number 4. So why are these people entering pile number 4's life? Spirit, can you tell us? Can you tell us why these people are entering pile number 4's life? Oops. A lot is happening. As you can see, I had a little cheat sheet up top that is just revealed. And there's not much on it. It was for a previous pile that had a different oracle deck, just to see what color is what suits. But yeah, sometimes I do use these little cheat sheets, and I think it was a message to show you that we don't have everything figured out at all times. Nobody does. We're not perfect. Sometimes we do need a little cheat sheet, or we do need a little help, and that's totally fine. I think that was another message of we are all human. It's okay to not be perfect. It's okay to let go of control sometimes. It's okay if something goes wrong. It's not the end of the world. I think that was one of the messages that needed to come through in this kind of crazy way. Now, the next one is over here with the 6 of Swords. There we go, but it is in reverse. And then we have another message. We have the 10 of Wands in reverse. We have the King of Cups, and we have the Lovers. And I kind of want one more. So can we get one more reason why? Why these people are going to enter pile number 4's life? Okay. Yeah, well, okay. There was, I mean, I could keep on going with all these messages, but I think this should be it. But for now, I think, yeah, we'll just put this one here as the last card. I hope you guys can see. There we go. So the first one we have was that 6 of Swords in reverse. And the 6 of Swords in reverse talks about, well, the 6 of Swords usually talks about moving forward with a light load. So not taking much except all the ideas and all the information that you have learned through the years. But I feel because it's in reverse that you're not able to move forward with a light load, that you're having trouble with moving on to a new chapter of your life, that you're still like struggling with some things from the past, some things that still need to be figured out. And I think that these people will help you with that. We can also see that with the King of Cups, the 10 of Wands in reverse, and the Lovers. The 10 of Wands talks about carrying a big burden. You're taking on too much, you're taking on other people's issues, you're taking on other people's struggles, maybe you're just taking on your own struggles but just letting them weigh on you way too much. But because it's in reverse, it talks about letting go of those burdens, letting go of those struggles, releasing yourself from these heavy energies or these heavy burdens that you kind of chose to carry, although you did not do that willingly, of course. But with the King of Cups, it shows that they will be very loving people, very healthy people, emotionally healthy. They won't get triggered easily. They will have an open heart. They are willing to receive you. They are willing to listen to you. They will have a lot of empathy for you. And I think that they will be helping you let go of these burdens by listening to you and maybe helping you work through some of those things that happened to you or that you had to carry. And with the Lovers, we can see it's actually the same man, kind of. I think the only thing that has changed is that he now has a mustache. But we're seeing that with the Lovers, we can see you have the key to the lock. There is a key to the lock. You have the key to be able to move forward. You have all the tools to move forward from the situation that you are in. I think these people will hand you that key. They will be the key for you to move forward in life and to move forward from any situation that you really want to leave behind, but you're not really able to do so at this moment. Maybe it talks about an unhealthy relationship that you're releasing. Maybe it talks about you really wanting to try, or you wanting to start your own company, but you're afraid to do so. Like, there is a lot of things holding you back, but them giving you that ear to listen to. I think that's more Dutch than English, but like being that listening ear for you, helping you out, guiding you a little bit, maybe helping you by telling them how their experiences were, will be the key to your lock. It will open up a lot of possibilities for you. It will open up the way to create that change that you might want in your life. Now, the next message, and the last message actually, with the Four of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Cups in reverse, the Eight of Wands in reverse, and the Two of Cups. The Four of Wands talks about feeling let down, and maybe you still feel let down at this moment, but you will be working through that. You will be working through that energy of really feeling bad, really feeling let down. The glass is half empty instead of half full. That kind of energy that life's not treating you fairly. I think that you're getting out of that energy by interacting with these people. They will help you get through that, change your mindset a little bit. This Four of Cups in reverse went together with the Ten of Cups in reverse. The Ten of Cups talks about emotional fulfillment, but because it's in reverse, it might look like you feel like you will never have emotional fulfillment. Maybe you will never meet that person of your life, never meet someone that you feel so connected to that you want to start a family, or you want to create a stable home life, just the two of you. But that's the kind of energy that we're seeing, like feeling let down by life and feeling like there is no happy ending for you, kind of. And I think that they will be helping you get out of this energy and actually turning them around or actually not this one turning around, but like getting that Ten of Cups, getting that emotional fulfillment, getting anything that you want in life. And by changing that, you will actually change the speed of your life as well, because this Eight of Wands talks about going for something and it happening very quickly, and it's now in reverse, so it just looks like there are a lot of delays in your process. And I think that these delays are about love, especially because we have that Two of Cups. So there might be delays when it comes to love, and I think that those delays have to do with you feeling down on yourself and you not believing that you deserve that love, or you not believing that there is that happy ending for you. But these people will help you get through these feelings of being let down, feeling let down by the world. And when you will be able to change that, it will all happen pretty quick, and you will actually find that Two of Cups, that love that you have always wanted, or at least that you might want at this moment quite badly. So there is a love for you in the cards, and I think that these people will build you up together. They will help you build yourself up actually, and help you prepare for a life with a partner instead of a life alone. Of course, you won't be alone the whole path, because you will have this beautiful group of friends that will be there for the rest of your life probably, and maybe you will be with them when you meet this person of your life. So that's just a magnificent energy to be in. Like I said, you will be moving through a lot of rough energies. You will be letting go of these energies with their help, and they will actually bring you to the person that you actually love. So this might be I think this will be your divine counterpart, or at least the person that you will be spending the rest of your life with. They will introduce you to them, or maybe this thing that you will be doing will be the place where you actually meet. That's the kind of energy that we're seeing. Now, to end off this reading, oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I hear the bells of a clock down the road. Kind of so it sounds like a wedding bells to me. So maybe that person that will come in after that, or that you will meet through this group of friends, is actually the one that you're gonna marry. But hey, I'm not sure. I mean, take it as it resonates, and if you're willing to get married anyway. But to end off this reading, I want to use the little bingo machine to get some information about the timing. When is this group going to enter your life? And maybe even with how many people are they? Maybe we can get some information on that as well. So let's see. So the first one we have is the number 44. And 44 is an angel number. So maybe you want to look the number 44 up to see what it means. To me, it could also just indicate that the 4th of April is significant, or the month of October could be significant. I think it's October, right? No, August. August could be significant. Next up, we have the number 40. So again, April could be significant. We have the number 33. So another angel number. So a lot of indications that these are going to be your soul tribe. These people are going to be part of your soul tribe. And again, the 3rd of March, or I think June could be significant. So maybe if you're watching it right now, it will be in the upcoming weeks. Next up, we have the number 18, so September, or the 1st of August, or the 8th of January. And the last one we have is the number 27. So September, the 2nd of July, or the 7th of February. There we go. So that concludes the reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, please give the video a thumbs up. You might want to subscribe to my channel and get notified every time I post a new upload. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye guys.